If you're like me, there were multiple occasions over the course of 2023 when you found yourself feeling really concerned about the growing housing crisis.
Renters now facing record high rates and looking for any sign of relief.
You saw the increase in the number of homeless encampments, and you probably thought about who are the people in those tents? How are they doing, and how did they get there? If you're like me and around my age, you probably have young adults in your life that you've had conversations with, hearing their concerns about whether they're going to be able to afford to live here and raise a family here. If you're an employer, you probably had talented employees who you lost and promising new employees who you weren't able to land because they chose to accept a position in another region because it was more affordable. This is so not the Canada that we have come to know and value. A Canada where if you work hard, if you have some discipline around saving and spending, you have a reasonable expectation of being able to afford a decent home for yourself and be able to provide for your family. With rent for a 2-bedroom apartment in Toronto now a whopping $3,400 a month, and a median household income, a family needing to spend 25 years to save enough for a down payment, we're at grave risk of losing much more than talent. What's at stake is the very fabric and the possibility of being able to work hard and get ahead that lies at the core of what's made our communities and our country so strong. As worrisome as all of this is, our team at Habitat for Humanity GTA is ending 2023 feeling inspired by the stories and the accomplishments of families who have become Habitat homeowners. In 2023, we continued on our path of transformational change at Habitat for Humanity GTA, putting ourselves in a position to deliver more homeownership opportunities in the next 5 years than we've delivered in the last 10. And among many changes and accomplishments this year, one of them is the introduction of a new program called HomeStart.
We recognize that it's not just families who are being priced out of today's unaffordable market. And so in 2023, we're so proud to be able to launch HomeStart, opening up our affordable homeownership program for couples and individuals. We already have a variety of these homes available in Toronto and Brampton, with many more to come in future communities. We are so excited to welcome our first HomeStart couples and individuals this year.
In 2023, we increased our efforts to raise public awareness around housing issues and be a more vocal champion of policy changes that our government decision makers can make to address the housing crisis. In the wake of the unprecedented construction cost increases and multiple approval delays, we had 2 projects in the city of Brampton, which together represent 27 homes ready to start in 2024, and we realized we had a major funding gap. And did Patrick Brown and his council ever come through for us with an extraordinary response?
We were so elated to announce this partnership with Habitat for Humanity to build 27 new homes for those entering the dream of home ownership for the first time. And right now, at a time when inflation is through the roof, when interest rates are higher than we're used to, there's a crisis. There's a housing crisis. And when Habitat came before us with a plan of how we could get housing built faster in an affordable manner, we jumped at it because we know with Habitat for Humanity, every project is all about helping families.
While government and donor support are, of course, essential to our work, sales from our restores continue to play an important role in funding our home building efforts. And in 2023, we took a major step forward to enhance our restore sales with the opening of our central distribution center.
This new central distribution center, which we call our CDC, is a transformational strategy for Habitat for Humanity GTA. It's enabling us to bring all of our donors' donations into one facility, and so we can execute all of our processes, our e-commerce, and then logistically get it out to stores and help build our sales, and therefore increase our profits that go to help build affordable housing in the GTA. So the Central Distribution Center would not be possible without a generous donation from Bruce and Elda Radford. They were able to see our vision, and they wanted to, participate with Habitat for Humanity in a way where their money, their investment in us would grow over the years and have a multiplying impact across our organization. And so we are truly thankful for them for seeing our vision, believing in us, and donating the money to help bring the Central Distribution Center to life.
Donations to Habitat come from individuals, from grants, and of course from our corporate partners. And in 2023, we were really energized by the passion and the spirit that we saw in the team from the Rona Foundation.
In the month of September, Rona Plus stores launched the Home Sweet Home campaign right across Canada. 16 stores chose Habitat GTA as their charity of choice. Over $62,000 was raised by the Rona team and associates. These much-needed funds will support build projects right in the communities where we live and work, right across the Greater Toronto area.
Affordable living is something that is near and dear to everyone's heart. It's very true with the times and something we hear about as we're driving in our car, listening to our news, and maybe we have friends, family, or loved ones approaching it as well too. So it's very easy for us to put that in front of the community, put that Habitat for Humanity GTA logo at our cash registers, on our windows, and know that we're going to get community buy-in because it stays in the community and it's near and dear to everyone's heart.
While donors play such an important role in supporting Habitat for Humanity, our work continues to benefit from the spirit, the time, and the talent of thousands of volunteers over the years. And often, many of those volunteers are giving hundreds of hours per year individually. Whether it's in our restore, in our offices, working remotely, or in the heat and cold of our build sites, our work is powered by volunteers.
Hello, my name is Louis. I'm a volunteer since February 2019, most recently as a crew leader within the Old Western Road build site. I like hands-on, I like meeting new people, and at the end of the day, it's all about getting more housing and getting individuals into these houses. I realized that I'm part of the solution of the housing crisis. It's not just something in the news that you can't touch and you can't do anything about, and volunteering with Habitat helps me make my own small contribution, and when the actual work gets done and gets put together, mission accomplished.
In 2023, our crew leaders, volunteers, construction team, and external contractors helped near completion on 70 homes across 2 different communities. Many of those homes are already occupied with families on the road to a brighter future, with the remainder being occupied in the first few months of this year.
We're thrilled to share the remarkable strides that Habitat has made this year, marking it one of our busiest and most impactful years to date. We have expanded our efforts across the GTA. In Oshawa, we're building 50 affordable homes. Moving on to Brampton, we've completed the infrastructure for Stack Townhouse. This site is slated for 12 affordable homes. In Toronto, where we're currently standing, we're in the process of constructing 20 affordable homes. In 2024, we're excited for all this hard work to pay off and to welcome all the dozens of families into their new homes. Everything we do, every home we build, or every home we make available through our many developer partnerships is about one thing: helping families who need an alternative path to realize all the possibilities of affordable home ownership. In 2023, you
helped us deliver those possibilities to families like Jenny and her 8-year-old son.
I am a medical technologist. I am making good money, but still I am struggling. Before, we're actually renting a 1-bedroom unit plus den, but then the price starts to get too pricey and we couldn't afford it. So we have to move to a different unit, which is a bit smaller. And it's just tough because whenever I do want to do something, for example, just changing clothes, I have to ask my son to go to the living room first so that I could change, vice versa. And then our stuff, like his stuff and my stuff, are like just all in the same bedroom. Like it's a disaster. So when I found out that I've been approved for a Habitat home, I was at work. I know I shouldn't say this, but it was so hard for me to focus during that time because I was like really happy, you know? It's like it's a life-changing moment for me and my son. My son would now have stability. We've moved from here and there. He lost his friends. So now he'll be in a place where we could settle for a longer time. It works. It's real. You know, and they're here to help families like mine and yours.
Against a backdrop of seemingly overwhelming need, you helped us turn 2023 into another year that demonstrates what is possible when we are all united around the simple truth that everyone deserves a safe, decent place to live and the opportunity to turn hard work into a better future. This year will be a big year of transforming lives at Habitat GTA. We will finish the 2 communities that we've been building in Oshawa and Toronto. We will get well underway with building 2 new communities in Brampton, and we will lay the groundwork for as many as 5 new project starts in 2025 and 2026. And, well, we'll continue to do all the other things that we all know helps to build a more inclusive GTA for everyone. Thank you for being part of this important work in 2023.